I've been watching YouTube videos of people who have accomplished incredible things, and then I realized something. They don't look any different than me. The girl who swam with whale sharks in the ocean, she doesn't look any different than me. The guy who set the world record for running the marathon, he doesn't look any different than me. And the woman who founded a Fortune 500 company, she doesn't look any different than me. Okay, maybe they are slightly more attractive, but that's not the point. What I'm trying to say is that they were just ordinary people like you and me who did extraordinary things, and we can do extraordinary things too. So here are 5 things all of these high achievers have in common. No. 1. They read books. Everyone has a different personality. Some people love talking and some people love reading. But one thing that all of these successful people have in common is that they spend time reading. When you read a book, you learn from someone else's experience. You get to live multiple lives without ever leaving your chair. Bill Gates reads 50 books a year. Warren Buffett reads 5 to 6 hours a day. And the CEO of Twitter, Jack Dorsey, reads 10 to 15 books a month. Reading is how we can learn new skills and acquire knowledge without having to go through years of schooling or training. It's how we can improve our weaknesses and become better versions of ourselves. Books can teach us about business, relationships, psychology, spirituality, philosophy, self-improvement, and so many other topics. They can take us on adventures to different worlds and times. They can introduce us to new ideas and perspectives. And most importantly, they can inspire us to take action. The second thing that all of these successful people have in common is that they write in a journal. There are 2 reasons why we should all start journaling. First, it helps us get clarity. When we write down our thoughts, we can organize them and make sense of them. This is especially helpful when we're feeling overwhelmed or stressed out. Writing can help us process our emotions and come up with solutions to our problems. Second, journaling helps us remember important things. We're constantly bombarded with information. Every day we see, hear, read, and experience new things. It's hard to keep track of it all. But when we take the time to write things down, we preserve them. We can always look back and see what we've learned and how far we've come. Journaling is also a great way to express gratitude. When we focus on the positive things in our lives, no matter how small they seem, we feel happier. And I know this might sound cliché, but it's true. The third thing that all of these successful people have in common is that they meditate. Meditation is often talked about as a way to relax and reduce stress. And while those are definitely benefits of meditation, it's so much more than that. Meditation is a practice where we train our minds to focus on the present moment without judgment. When we meditate, we're learning how to observe our thoughts and feelings without reacting to them. We're developing a sense of awareness and acceptance. This can help us become more calm and focused in our daily lives. Meditation can also help us become more creative. When we're focused, we're able to concentrate on one thing at a time. But when we're calm, we're open to everything around us. We're more likely to make connections between ideas and come up with new solutions. Some of the most successful people in the world meditate regularly, including Steve Jobs, Oprah Winfrey, and Larry Ellison. Number 4. They eat healthy. Eating healthy is important for everyone, but it's especially important for high achievers. When we eat healthy foods, we give our bodies the nutrients they need to function at their best. This means having more energy, being less stressed, and being able to focus on our goals. Healthy eating also helps us avoid illness and injuries, which can set us back on our path to success. Some easy ways to start eating healthier include cutting back on processed foods, eating more fruits and vegetables, and drinking plenty of water. And finally, number 5, they exercise. Exercise isn't just about getting a killer body, it's about improving our overall health and well-being. When we exercise, we release endorphins, which have mood-boosting effects. We also learn how to push ourselves and overcome challenges. This can help us succeed in other areas of our lives. In fact, exercise has been shown to improve cognitive performance, which is essential for achieving our goals. So if you want to be successful, don't neglect your health. Make time for regular exercise and watch your success soar. Now I know that you probably think that you're not like these other people. You probably think that you're not smart enough or talented enough to achieve greatness. But let me tell you something, you're wrong. You can achieve anything that you set your mind to. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. You just need to follow these 5 simple tips. Read books, write in a journal, meditate, eat healthy, and exercise. If you do that, I promise you that you will be successful. Okay, now, I want you to close your eyes and imagine your future self. Imagine everything that you could accomplish if you just followed these 5 tips. Imagine the person you would become. Now I want you to feel the emotions associated with that. How does it feel to be successful, to be happy, to be fulfilled? Hold on to that feeling because that's the feeling you deserve. That's the feeling you can achieve. It's easy to get lost in the day-to-day grind and forget about our long-term goals. We get caught up in the news and social media and all the noise. But if we want to be successful, we have to focus on what's important. We have to stay focused on our goals and not get distracted by all the noise. One way we can do this is by creating a daily routine. A routine is simply a set of tasks that we perform regularly. It's a way to establish order in our lives. When we have a routine, we know what to expect and we know what is expected of us. This gives us a sense of stability and consistency. When we're young, we might think that we have all the time in the world, but as we get older, we realize that time is precious. That's why it's important to use our time wisely and make the most of every opportunity. If you want to be successful, you need to focus on what's important and not get distracted by all the noise. Create a daily routine that helps you stay focused and on track toward your goals. Remember that success is a journey, not a destination. Enjoy the process and celebrate your accomplishments along the way. Now I want to ask you a question. What are you waiting for? Are you waiting for the perfect time? Well, the perfect time is now. Stop waiting and start living. Stop waiting and start doing. Stop waiting and start being. The time is now. Do it now. Be it now. Live it now. Don't wait any longer. Go out there and pursue your dreams. Go out there and make your life extraordinary. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and leave a comment below. I would love to hear from you. Thank you for watching and have a great day.